Let's talk about my favorite products from 2025. We're gonna do skincare, makeup, and then other. Starting with skincare, this year I've really simplified my skincare routine, so I just use a moisturizer, a serum, and a cleanser, and that's basically it. And honestly, my skin has been doing absolutely wonderful. For a cleanser, I've actually not been using like a water-based cleanser, or one that you have to rinse off essentially. I've been using the Bioderma Sensibio micellar water, and I have loved this. I've loved this for years and years, but usually I pair it with a second cleanser, and realistically, I'm too tired to do that most days, and so I've just been using this, and my skin has been doing great. Love this a lot. This year I also started using Dermalogica, and I fell in love with one of their sunscreens. I'll put a picture here. I just finished it a few months ago and haven't repurchased it yet because I have other sunscreens I want to make my way through. But that sunscreen feels like a lotion, but it's so moisturizing, and honestly it was like a pleasure to use every single day. So when I finish the sunscreens that I have, I will be going back to that one. Next up, we have a lip balm. This is a Canadian brand called Juviance. I love this lip balm, and I feel like nobody talks about this brand. It is a tinted lip balm, but essentially it's more of like a mask. I wear it in the night and in the morning after I brush my teeth. It has a little bit of a tingle to it. This is my second jar. I'm almost done this one, and I just absolutely love everything about this. I will be repurchasing this once I'm done, and honestly, support Canadian. Like, why not? It's at Shoppers Drug Mart. I had to dwindle down my makeup favorites into just a few things. The first one would be this eyeshadow quad from Chanel. I'm not an eyeshadow wearer. I usually just wear one or two colors on the eyes if I want to be fancy. This is in the shade 219 Bouton Couture. It's a limited edition palette, but it has just really neutral colors. I mostly use those two shades there. I find them so flattering, especially if you have brown eyes. Realistically, I don't need any more than this, and I feel like a lot of people don't use eyeshadow that much. This is just great. It's compact, and it feels like such a luxury every time I get to use it. I have two kind of bronzing slash contour things on my list. The first one is the Dior Contour Wand. I absolutely love this. I bought it kind of on a whim, and I have used it basically every single day since. This is the color 01 Light, an olive light skin tone, and this is extremely flattering and works really great as a contour, even when I'm more tan in the summer, as a cool tone. And then on top of that, if I want to be extra bronzy, I will use this Lancome bronzer in the shade 02 Light. Again, it's like a neutral bronzer shade. It's completely matte, and it just blurs the skin so beautifully. I feel like my skin just like looks absolutely phenomenal when I put these two on top of each other. As you can see, this is more cool toned. This is more warm toned. I discovered this mascara this year, and it has really quickly turned into my top favorite mascara. It's the Benefit Bad Gal Bounce. It's just great for adding definition and volume, and it's easy to take off, which is really big for me. I hate mascaras that are too stubborn to take off. This also doesn't smudge, which is huge because I always have smudging with my mascaras. Moving into life stuff, I invested in an espresso machine this year, and honestly, it's changed the game. Here, I just have like one of the Nespresso pods. It's changed my coffee game. I am immune compromised, and so one of the things that really is affected is specifically my fatigue. I'm an extremely sleepy girl, so I drink a lot of coffee on a daily basis, and this has created just like a little bit of extra joy every time I make a coffee. I drink so many of them that it's just like such a treat to have a good coffee every single time you make one. Let me know if you want like a video about more of my favorite coffees, because I'm a black coffee girl, so I know my flavors inside and out, and I know what's good and what's not. Last one I'm going to finish off with today is books. I fell in love with reading again this year. I feel like I had put it on the back burner for a while because I was in school for so long, and when you're in school, you're reading for work. Like, you don't really want to be reading on your free time as well. But I've been in my career for 3 years now, and I've recently just like fell back in love with reading. This is the book I just finished. It's called Love's Executioner. It's a psychology book. I am a huge nonfiction fan, and I feel like the books that I've read the most and leaned into the most this year have been ones that talk about the human condition, about human experience, and really have helped me become a much more grateful, thankful person and reflect on what I actually care about, what I want for myself, what kind of life I want to live. And those are the things that like really matter at the end of the day. I know some people prefer not fiction books, and it's really up to you, but I highly recommend if you struggle with your attention span, reading is like an easy fix, super duper easy fix. My top favorite book of the year is If You Meet the Buddha on the Road, Kill Him. That is definitely a philosophy book, so if you don't like philosophy, might not recommend it. It will be a very hard read, but yeah. That is all my favorites for 2025. I have a bunch of fashion favorites as well. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know because fashion has my heart, maybe even a little bit more than beauty does. So let me know. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy. I love you all so much. Bye.